Hello, I hope you are doing well. Welcome back to this channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the learning platform of Moreland University. I'll give you a review of the platform, how difficult or easy it is to use the learning environment. If this is the first time you are watching me, my name is David Wilson. I'm from Ghana. I've been teaching for the past 13 years in Ghana, Vietnam, and currently in Indonesia. And Moreland University has been a huge part of my teaching career. For those of you who do not know Moreland University is an online graduate school based in the US that runs many programs in Master of Education, and then their flagship program is a teacher training program that can eventually give you the opportunity to apply and then obtain a US teacher license. I did that and I got a US teacher license from the District of Columbia. I've made so many videos about Moreland University on my YouTube channel. So when you go on my channel, just look for the playlist Moreland University and you see all the videos I have made about Moreland University so far on my channel. Like I mentioned earlier, in this video, I'm going to give you my honest review about the learning platform that Moreland University uses as a candidate or as a student enrolled in any of the programs of Moreland University. You get an idea of how easy or difficult it is to move around their learning platform. So let's get started. When you log into your Moreland University's learning platform, this is the home screen that greets you. Where they've written the program, make sure you've clicked on the right program. As you can see on the screen, this is a PD that I'm yet to take, hopefully next week. So the program right now showing on my screen is the PD, and where the performance tab, you see the progress of whatever program you are taking. So because I'm yet to take the PD, let me just choose a program that I've already completed. So when I choose the Masters in Education with Certification and Educational Technology Focus, you will see that in the program timeline, you can see some in green, some in blue. If you see it in green, it means that I've completed and the instructor has also completed every task here. If you see it in blue, it means that I'm yet to do something, but that thing is not really that important. It wouldn't affect my final scores. If it is red, it means that it is incomplete. So if it is green or blue, it means that it has been submitted and has been checked. So that is what these colors mean, at least at the time of recording this video. On the left side, if you click on the Learn tab, again, the Learn tab will show you whichever program you are on and then what module you are on, what module it's next. So this one is module 1 of the program that I chose the last time. As I've already completed, you can see it's green here. That means I've completed. When you click on the grades, tab, again, you will choose which program you want to see the grades for. So you can see on the screen, I have Masters in Education, Teach Now, Teacher Preparation Program, and then the PD. Let me choose the Masters in Education. So when I choose that program, you see all the grades that I've gotten in that particular program. So for Module 1, you can see I got a grade point of 4.0 out of 4. For Module 2, I got 3.92. So these are my grades for the Masters in Education with Certification and Educational Technology Focus. So these were my grades. When I choose the Teach Now Teacher Preparation Program, the grades for that program will also appear here. So this is what the grades tab show you. When you click on the discussion forum, again, you choose the program, you choose the module, you choose the cohort that you are, and then you just click on whichever thread you want to comment on, or whichever thread you want to create. So you can create a new thread by clicking on Start New Thread, or you can choose any of the threads that you've been assigned to comment on that you can comment on. So when I click on U1A1, that is U1A1, there's nothing from. Probably it's because I've completed this program, but the discussion forum should give you an idea of what happens here. So this is the clinical forum. So for the clinical and certification forum, people have written so many posts about the clinical or concerning clinical and certification. So depending on whatever assignment you are doing at the time, you will come to this discussion forum to complete a task. Normally, the task you complete at the discussion forum is to start a forum, or you start a thread, or you just comment on any of the threads. When you click on the library, you get access to a lot of resources that you can read. So that is what the library is for. And to be frank, when I was doing the program, I didn't use the library a lot. I didn't use it that much. So, but it's there. If you need anything from here, you can come here and read. When you click on the clinical, you get information about your clinical. So for my clinicals, I did it with a school in Vietnam. I was in Vietnam back then. So you would have to fill in the information for your teaching clinicals. So the school I did my clinicals, that was the school I was teaching at in Vietnam when I was doing the clinicals. My supervisor's name, his email address, the subject area, the grade level. So the grade level here is secondary, the subject area is secondary general science, and the school. So the clinical tab will give you all the information about your clinical. When it comes to certification, when you click on the certification tab, it will give you information about the teacher certification. This is the overview, and then this is the information, the tracking tool. So here you get information about the different districts, the different states in the US where you can get a US teacher license from through the Moreland University Teach Now Teacher Preparation Program. I got the license through DC. So when you click here, you get information about the District of Columbia teacher certification process. So it will give you the requirements. In my last video, I mentioned the requirements, so you may want to check the last video if you want to see how to apply for a US teaching credential from the District of Columbia. So that is what the clinical, the certification tab, that is what it does. This is the information you find there. When you click on the manage payments, of course, it's self-explanatory. This is where you make payments. You can click on your profile. When you click on your profile, you can make payment on your profile here. In the community forum, I don't think I still have access to the community forum. It's under maintenance. But because I've completed the program, I do not have access to some of the tabs. The video library. For some of the assignments, you'll be posting some videos over here. So when you choose the program, and then when you select the module, when you click on go, you see some videos people have made in this program under this module. So for some of the assignments, you would submit a video here in the video library, or in YouTube, or on YouTube, and then you send a link to your instructor. So basically, this is how the platform is. Let me just quickly click on the learn, and then click on how you submit the assignment. So let me choose, let's say, module 5. Module 5. So let me choose this unit 1. Let me click on one of the activities. So this is the activity for module 5, unit 1. This is activity 1. So these are the instructions for the activity, and this was my submission. So for the activity, I think I was to write a written reflection on assessment, and I followed the instructions and I put my reflection here. So basically this is a very simple, straightforward way of completing assignments if you follow the instructions that is given. So, for every module and unit and activity, you'll be given an instruction as to what to do. You'll be directed to maybe a podcast to listen to, a video to watch, or a document to read, and then you just follow the instructions and then you submit your work. You can submit the work by completing the work in a Google Doc and then you send the link to your instructor, or you complete a video and then you upload the video. Again, the instructions for each activity is very simple and then straightforward. And if at any point in time you need any help with any of the activities, you can easily send a message to your instructor and they will respond in time. So this is how the platform looks like, the learning platform of Moreland University. This is how it looks like.
So now you can tell how easy it is to move around the learning environment or the learning platform of Moreland University. I think it's actually very difficult to miss whatever you are looking for on the learning platform, because everything is straightforward. The tabs you can easily read and then click on it, whatever information you are looking for on each tab. I'm very sure you will find it. And if for any reason you are having difficulty in any part of the learning platform, if you send an email to your instructor, they will easily reply and hopefully you'll be given the help you need. When it comes to the learning engagement, when I was doing the program, we met once a week on Zoom in what we call a virtual classroom, or we called it the VC. And during our VCs, the VCs were like 1 hour long. During the VCs, we got the opportunity to chat and discuss issues with our colleagues or cohort members and the instructor. It is during the VC that the instructor will explain the requirements of any activity or assignments given. The instructor will give you the details as to what to put in your response in the assignment. And the VCs were very interesting because you get to see your colleagues online, you get to communicate with them, you get to hear their perspectives on many issues that are being discussed at a time. And it was very interesting. I got the opportunity to train with Moreland University alongside people or teachers working from countries like South Korea, Indonesia. I was in Vietnam. I worked with some people who were also teaching in Vietnam. All over the place, Africa, Europe. So it was very interesting, people from all over the world coming together to learn on one learning platform. It was, quite interesting. And some of the tools we used include Padlets. We watched videos, we, read articles, or to, fulfill the requirements of any activity or module we were doing at a time. It was very interesting. So in a nutshell, I would say that the learning environment of Moreland University is something anybody can easily find their way around. It is very easy to navigate around. It is a platform I would recommend anyone to take advantage of. With a program like Moreland University, there's no way it can come without any challenges. I didn't really face any challenge from the learning platform per se, but I can say the major challenge I faced when I was doing the program was, combining my teaching duties and completing assignments requirements from Moreland University. Many people who enroll in this program, they are teachers at the same time. So, navigating around their work schedule and then completing assignments, it's something which was a bit daunting. Should I say daunting? But it was very difficult. That was one of the main challenges I faced during my training with Moreland University. Apart from that, I didn't face any challenge at all. And I think this is a program I will continue to recommend to people because it's not only enriching, it can open doors for you to places where you wouldn't be able to go without their training and eventual US teacher license. I hope you found value in this video. If you did, I would appreciate you subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and then you share this video. You will never know who it might help. And if you're interested in enrolling in any of Moreland University's program, I will leave my affiliate link in the video description below. I would appreciate you use the link to apply to Moreland University, and when you do so, you help my channel grow. Until my next video, you take care of yourself. Bye bye. Peace.